maybe 5th and 6th in the standings at present, and the game will begin. Australia, a lot of changes in Tony Popovich. Alessandro Ceccati out to the side, which is shy on goals with no... And so China, the youngster, just 18 years old in his hometown, referee. There is the China PR coach, Branko. And so match day 3 of AFC Asian qualifiers is underway, with Australia taking on China PR at the Adelaide Oval. Any sense of urgency on his face at the moment? Long ball for China. Perhaps the chance to create something. Zhang Yunying heading on, and now the shot, and China score! Incredible! Shi Weneng has caught Australia cold, and the China fans at Adelaide Oval absolutely love it. There's your goal scorer, Shi Weneng. It was a long ball from Wang Dalei. Well, is VAR going to have a say? China will be desperately hoping not. Zhang Yunying brought it down, and Weneng got between the centre-backs to perfection. And once he had a sight on goal, it was a brilliant finish. Nothing Joe Gauchi could do about it. China lead, and they lead having barely created an attack in these first 20 minutes. With 10 minutes of regulation until half-time. Foul here, and yellow card for Li Lei. It happened right in front of the China bench, and so that's why they're all quite literally up in arms. Numerous staff and substitutes exploding up to the edge of the technical area. Here's another look. They think Li Lei got enough of the ball for that to not be a yellow card. And you see the coming together there. It's not like he's had his studs rated. If anything, he took the care to lead with the top of his shoe, but back to Bayic. More physical defending at the back, and this time it's a little overzealous from Hu Hei Tao, and he gives Bayic there. Protected the ball, and Hu Hei Tao may protest, but he ran through the back of Bayic there. And there's a real swell of cheering around the ground. The home fans perhaps trying to lift Australia in stoppage time of the first half. Here's Goodwin's free kick. And Australia are level! Lewis Miller's been at the heart of everything in this first half. And now he has a goal to show for it. Goodwin's delivery on the money. And Lewis Miller met it so solidly, nothing Wang Dalei could do about it. A first international goal for the 24-year-old, and Australia draw level. And big thanks for the free kick taker from the goal scorer, Lewis Miller. The former Central Coast Mariner, now playing his trade at Hibernian in Scotland. So China to kick off at the start of the second half. 1-1 the score. A draw, not a great result for either team as far as pushing up the table. These teams currently occupying the bottom 2 spots, 5th and 6th in Group C. In desperate need of 3 points to kickstart their campaigns in this qualifying group. Zhang Yunying, miscontrolled pass. Confirmation there of the substitution for China. Shi Weneng coming off, and Baihelamu coming on. Jackson Irvine, a positive pass to Craig Goodwin. The crowd urging him to shoot. Goodwin! It's the stuff dreams are made of for the Adelaide boy, Craig Goodwin. And Australia have turned around the first half deficit to lead early in the second half. A 7th international goal, and there may not have been many as important as that. Craig Goodwin, who scored at the 2022 World Cup, may have put a down payment on Australia staying in contention to go to the 2026 edition. What a way to set the tone in this second half. Go and put your substitutes' bibs back on. That appears to be what they're doing. Yellow card for the late challenge in midfield. Wong Shen Yuan, on the back of Jackson Irvine, becomes the second player in the book, and he joins Li Lei on a yellow. And I think he gave himself up straight away there. You can see the apology before Irvine even hit the ground. So we're going to see a double change. And it's Wei Shihao who's going to come off here for Cheng Jin. And Zhang Yinying, who has been one of China's better players, it must be said, playing as their target man forward in this game. He leaves and is replaced by Lin Liangming. Lin Liangming, 2 goals in 12 games for Beijing Guoan this season. Beige frees the feet. And the cross is headed off the near post. It's out for a goal kick. As Li Lei limps out of the game, Liu Yang is going to come on. 29-year-old from Shandong Taishan, plenty of experience, winning his 32nd cap. And that is a watch this space for China with the game against Indonesia in just a couple of days. Crunching 2-on-1 tackle in the middle of the pitch. And Li Yuanli is fouled. And who committed the foul? Was it Irvine? It was Goodwin. They both approached him, but it was Goodwin who made the illegal contact. So China willing to chase the game. Hu He Tao, neat underlapping pass, Abdueli. It's by Hilemu Abdueli. Oh, and he was offside. A bit of a late flag, but it brings the play to a stand. Duke. Working in midfield, Mitch Duke. Out to Geordie Boss. Boss, the early ball. Duke was Velupile. Tony Popovich knows him well, having managed him at Melbourne Victory for the last 3 seasons. And Velupile will be coming on here for Mitch Duke. That shoulder problem flaring up again. And so offside against Pahelamu. Every time Liu Yang takes the throw. Fernando flicks it on. McGree did brilliantly to protect the ball. Boss streaming down the left. Sets up teasingly. Velupile! A dream international debut for Nishan Velupile! And Australia will win for the first time in the group. 3 precious points coming their way. All the subs on the bench getting to Nishan Velupile. A brilliant run from Geordie Boss. And his cross, well, it was cleared shallow. O'Neill made a contest and Velupile an unerring finish. He was in goal-scoring form for the last couple of months in the Australia Cup, and he's carried that onto the biggest stage for an Australian player, and he makes it 3-1. Tony Popovic is going to win on his first night in charge, and Nishan Velupillay will never forget his Socceroos debut. So a late free kick for China. Goal difference could prove all important at the end of the group stage. And Australia able to repel the ball, and it's met by the full-time whistle. A change of manager pays dividends for Australia, and Tony Popovic wins on his first game in charge. His surprise call-up, Nishan Velupillay, capped off the win with Australia's third goal, scoring on his international debut. But the new boss is in charge, and Australia's World Cup qualifying campaign is back on track. For China, by contrast, 3 defeats from 3. Craig Goodwin was the hero in Adelaide. You'd expect nothing less. And it is a reserved, well, more relief than celebration for Australia, because they know the task of Japan away is waiting just around the corner. More soul-searching needed for China as they head home to play Indonesia in the next game. Lewis Miller scored his first international goal as Australia's equaliser after Shi Weneng had given China a shock lead and really breathed not just life into this game for the neutral, but immense tension. The full-time score, Australia 3, China PR 1.